Hey yo, peace y'all. I want to know if you got like 3 minutes to kick it with me real quick. I'm gonna show you my pipeline that I use when I'm going through my art iterations and creating ideas for myself as well for other people when they pitch me. So look, check it out. Let's jump in. All right, peace. So once we bounce over here into Mid Journey is hosted on a Discord server. If you don't know what Discord is, it's this giant chat server that a lot of streamers, gamers, and community organizers will use, so it can bring everybody together for their community. Now, with with Mid Journey being on the server, all the prompts and everything work from the server. So you will have to begin to identify like what the prompts are. So when we take a look at what the prompts actually look like, we're looking at what is being listed above the artworks. So that way it gives us an idea of learning how to write these things and come up with the type of artwork that we see, but that we want to create for ourselves. So if you see over here, I created my own Google Sheet. I use what they write, study it, and then I have the images that were generated from it. And I'm giving myself details like what those images were, how did they appeal, and then I can go back as later and use that same type of verbiage to create my own prompts and that way come up with something. You can also use the Midjourney prompt helper. This thing here just gives you ideas for you to allow you to populate a lot of things, and you can just be like, I want whatever. So by the time you get ready to create your prompt, say you want a bear back, whatever that is in Art Deco style. So I want to render it like if it was rendered from the Unreal Engine or 16K with detailed landscaping. Don't know why I want detailed landscaping for this image, but whatever it might be, I'm just gonna hit this clipboard here, and then I'm just gonna bounce back over in here. And the moment that I type imagine, which begins the prompt logo, and then I'm just gonna hit Control V or Command V and paste that in there. After I get all my imagery and things ready, so even if I wanted a product shot and skin product, and it generates that, I'm gonna go over here into my copy forms, and then I'm gonna hit up chat and say, hey chat, I need some kind of way that appeals to this type of audience or demographic that's gonna allow them to understand what this skincare product does as far as benefits. Chat's gonna give me something. I'm gonna use what chat did, but I'm like, hey, that's too many words, chat, you tripping. Let me simplify. So I head over to my simplified. Whatever I'm getting ready to do it for, I'm just gonna put it through simplify for that. If it's a blog, if it's Amazon, if it's for the company identity, if it's for my landing page, if it's for a review for whatever, I'm gonna put it in here and let simplify shrink all that text that chat just gave me. Then, if I just need to be a little bit more grammatically correct, I'm going to throw it into Grammarly. That way, I know that my punctuations, everything are on point. And if I am a writer and I'm selling a service, or if I am some sort of copywriter and I just needed that boost, I don't want my copy to be um, misstructured to where it's out of alignment. That way, I'm bouncing it back into Grammarly. At the end of it all, if I need multi-platform distribution, if it's video, I'm gonna hit up video. And then if it is text, more of a text base, then I'm just gonna leave the format as text. I'm gonna bounce between chat, simplify, and Grammarly. And then that way I just paste that text wherever I need it to go. At the end of it all, you always have things like Buffer or Planoly to where you're planning out your content throughout your week, throughout your month, and you're getting everything up and out. This way you can have all your images auto posting to wherever they need to post in social media as well as your posts. The thing that a lot of platforms are still working on is TikTok automation posts. So for right now, we're still drafting things in TikTok and letting them post later. At the end of the day, that is how I break down content inside of my pipeline. And pretty much that's just how the pipeline works. Now, if the pipeline looks a little bit more confusing or you need more detail on it, you can always just hit me up and we can talk about it some more. But going from Midjourney to doing my copy and text, that way I can get text for my products, my ads, my landing pages, and everything in that sense, and keep it very, very minimum. I don't need all the wordy text, so sometimes when the bots get to talking too much, I cut them off. Wow, that's been real, man. It's been real kicking it with y'all for this little briefing. I said 3. Sorry it took me a little bit longer, but y'all be beautiful. Have a great one. Peace.